Okay. Um, wow. What a game. Metro's very, very good, and they uh, they really put pressure on you defensively because you got to guard all five of them, and obviously they have some size. I thought they were the tougher basketball team in the first 20 minutes. Thought they beat us on the backboards. They beat us to loose balls. Because of their defense, they got us out of things that we do, and that was kind of the topic of conversation at halftime was let's be us, and win, lose, or draw. Let's get back to being who we are and who we've been for the last month, 2 months, whatever. And we got back in it with some steals, and Alex made a few shots, and Lockhart started throwing it to our guys. Um, and they just were a pretty resilient bunch, and I got to give them a lot of credit.
Okay, questions for the players? Raise your hand, we'll get you the mic.
Blair Kirkhoff with the Kansas City Star. Brandon, this would be for you. Could you, since you were going to check that point guard for Metro, just what was the defensive effort like on that final 22 seconds, that final possession?
He told me it was probably going to try to get the ball to him, so I really tried to not let him catch it and make somebody else make a play. So luckily, I think number 10 was the one that really tried to make the play, so I just was focused on not letting number 3 catch it.
Dan Lucy, color 10. Alex, Kay missed that free throw. Just your thoughts as you leaped over somebody to get it, then went straight to the floor for the foul, stepped to the line and made those free throws to give the Panthers the lead.
We were all getting frustrated with them getting offensive boards, and definitely coach. You look over at him, his face just beat red. I was like, oh geez. So that thing came off. I'm just thinking, okay, it's coming straight to me. I got to get this. And when I went up, he came underneath me, and the rest is history.
Rick Houston, NCAA.com. Guys, this is Drury's first national championship in men's basketball. What does it mean to you to be a part of this?
It's the most amazing feeling. All the hard work. Practice started October 15th. Coach wasn't the nicest person back then. He's kind of eased up as of late, but y'all probably saw the meaner streak to him because we were getting up offensive rebounds. And so, to just all that hard work, being there in the summer and working, and just all the getting up at 6 a.m. for all that to pay off. This is the highest level that we could play at, and we won the highest award that we could. There's nothing better that we could ask for. It's wonderful.
Chase Snyder, KTTS News. Alex and Brandon, talk about after the half, you guys almost doubled what you scored in the first half. What was going through your mind as you started to see the points add up?
We came in at half. We were down by a lot, 12. And then, Coach just emphasized that we got to be us. And, first half we were sluggish, and we weren't sharing the ball like we usually do. We definitely weren't getting stops like we usually do. So second half, once we made that run, it just takes a lot off your shoulders. But we never stopped, and we kept going. So.
Kevin Abernathy, Drury Mirror. Coach, can you talk about the contributions from the whole?
Let's direct a question to the players.
Oh, sorry. Well, can you guys talk about how it was like a whole team effort and everybody contributed today?
That's how we play. We got a deep bench, and everyone contributes. And when everyone contributes, it makes everything a lot easier. We had some guys step up big at the end. Lonnie had a great board there at the end. Drake had some great rebounds there at the end too. So, like I said, it just makes everything a lot easier and a lot more fun.
Drake, this is Blair Kirkhoff of the Kansas City Star. Could you the NCAA try to make this, a big-time atmosphere, and we could just talk about the atmosphere here, and was it fun? How much fun was this?
This was easily the funnest game of my life. I didn't expect it. It was packed. It didn't look like there was an open seat in the house, and our fans were unbelievable. Each play that we made, big or small, our fans were, cheering for us as loud as they could. And I don't think they understand how much that helps us and how much we appreciate it.
Drake, Justin Taylor from Metro State Broadcast Network. We just sat through the Coach Clark post game, and he said that you were categorized as the X factor. He said he knew you could shoot, but you really lifted your guys in the first half and got things going. Just talk about your efforts and speak to the hot shooting.
I think I got a lot of opportunities to score tonight because with our backcourt of Alex and Brandon, they got to pay 100% attention to them, and if they relax for a second, then those guys will beat you, and along with our bigs too. So it was just they kind of, with all their focus on them, I got some good looks and was able to knock it down.
Dan Lucy, color 10, Springfield. Brandon, switching to the full court defense in that second half, tell me about the change of focus that you guys had to have to stop those and disrupt what they were doing.
I mean, it's something we've always done this whole season. Like, if we get down a little bit, we'll try to speed up the game, get them sped up so they're not as comfortable. And that really speeds the game up and puts that in our favor because we have to get out in transition and get easy buckets that way. So we really turned the game around because we got our hands on a couple of basketballs, and it really turned it around for us in the second half.
You had that crossover and then went up for the layup and got the other guy fouled out. Just tell me about that one play because that was another critical play in that comeback.
I mean, just from getting one of their best players out was really something big for us because he was really killing us. I really helped us, really took them out of what they tried to do because they ran a lot of stuff through him. So I think that really changed the game for us both ways.
Justin Doherty, color 10. Alex, we talked weeks ago, and you were saying you have all the individual achievements, you have the three-point record, you just don't have the team achievements. You guys now have a national championship. Does your career now feel complete?
Definitely. It's a huge honor. I wouldn't want it any other way. I got a great team, great group of guys. We're like a family. We hang out off the court, on the court, and all. But like I said, earlier, it's just so much excitement. Just kind of left speechless.
One more question for the players, and we'll let them go back.
Alex Charles Odom with the Associated Press. You mentioned your deep bench. By contrast, I think all their scoring came from their starters. Did it seem to you that they were sagging there in the final minutes?
I wouldn't say they were sagging. I say that we had that chip on our shoulder after that first half that we wanted to not give them any easy baskets. And I'd say they're down the stretch. We really made some effort plays, and that was the deciding factor of the ending of the game.
Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, Drury's locker room is open.
Am I done?
No, sir.
Not just yet, Coach.
Fix it, Coach. What are you doing? Looks good on camera. We'll get you out of here as soon as we can.
Hey, so whose phone's that?
It's a report.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
all right.
questions for Coach, please.
Coach Rick Houston, NCAA.com. For most of the ball game, you sat in that first chair on the bench, looking fairly calm. Even when you're down, when you're coming back, when you're taking the lead, how are you able to do that?
Well, I had a little bout with pneumonia and blood in my bacteria in my blood, and I was didn't have any energy for about 4 weeks, and so my assistants did most of it, and they obviously did a very good job. I was there, but they were barking the orders, if you will, and I'll probably coach that way the rest of my life.
You feeling okay now?
Yeah, I'm about 85%. Still go to bed early and sleep more than used to pre-pneumonia.
Could you, after Alex's free throws, there was a timeout. What did you guys talk about defensively there?
Well, I mean, you got to have one stop, and they put so much pressure on you. But I thought our guys did a great job of leveling off the guard when he came off the ball screen, Cameron Adams, and Ian got up there, and they were aggressive, and didn't give him an opportunity to turn the corner, and he's made some plays for him. He's a good player, and that was a concern, and then we talked to him about a lot of times at the end of the game and in a last second situation, it's not the first shot that kills you, but it's the second shot, and they'd been second shotting us to death.
From Glendale High School to Drury, many years in Springfield. Over here.
Oh.
There you go. Many years in Springfield. Just talk about what this means for the Ozarks and for the university.
Well, you're gonna make me break up here. Did you see how many people came? I mean, it united our university from years and years back, and I'm with a bunch of Drury people yesterday, you know, in their 60s, and we're at a place eating, and the manager came up and he said, "I just want to tell you I graduated from Drury in '96," and we got a picture with him, and he was bringing his family to the game here. So, you know, it's huge for our university because I think it united everybody and gave them something to rally around.
Coach Rick Houston, NCAA.com again. There in the first half, was there ever a point where you thought that it was getting too far out of hand?
Yes. I mean, we were having trouble getting matched up in transition. They were making threes. You know, we weren't doing what we've done in the last month on offense. I thought we were taking some difficult shots. We were turning it over as well. But, you know, we got it back to 12 at halftime. And you know, I'm an old high school coach. You know, the big difference in high school and college to me is the fact that, you know, big leads, you know, the other team's got to shoot it every time. And so if we could just get some stops and kind of chip away, you know, we talked about Louisville was down 12, I think, last night, which we were at with 11 minutes, maybe 12 minutes to go in the game, maybe even below that. But, you know, we just had to get some stops, and you know, we had to start converting on the other end. And Alex made a couple shots. Lockhart got to the bucket, had a big basket on an underneath inbounds late. Cameron slipped a screen. You know, so they did things they needed to do. But yes, to answer your question,
Sir, Justin Taylor, Metro State Broadcast Network. So nothing really noticeably different strategically in the second half. Was it really just more aggression, more of a challenge halftime speech to your fellas?
I didn't challenge them. I didn't raise my voice. You know, just, you know, we got 20 minutes left. I mean, win, lose, or draw, let's do what we do. And you know, sometimes it's hard to do what you do because the other team's trying to keep you from doing that, and I give credit to Metro for that. But, you know, just chip away and get back to being us. And you know, if we go down, let's go down being us, and let's go down together and being collective. And that's what we preached all year.